President Trump will host Jordan's King Abdullah today at the White House, and a federal judge is extending the pause on the Trump administration's deferred resignation offer to federal workers. Good morning. I'm Corva Coleman from NPR News, and here are today's top stories. Jordan's King Abdullah will visit President Trump at the White House late this morning. Their meeting could be significant. NPR's Gina Raff reports Trump wants to force Palestinians in Gaza to go to Jordan and Egypt.
Jordan is a key ally, and without any consultation. According to Jordanians and White House officials, Trump floated that plan last week during a meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for the U.S. to take over Gaza and forcibly push 2 million Palestinians to Egypt and Jordan. Monday night, Trump doubled down, threatening Jordan if it didn't accept the plan.
NPR's Gina Raff reporting Jordanian officials say Trump's suggestion won't happen. Jordan's foreign minister says expelling Gaza residents to Jordan would break Jordan's peace treaty with Israel and therefore would be seen as a declaration of war. Trump says the U.S. should take control of Gaza, saying the war-torn enclave is like a big real estate site. A federal judge is extending the hold on the Trump administration's resignation offers to federal employees. Yesterday was the deadline for some 2 million civilian workers to choose whether to resign or stay in their jobs and risk being terminated. From member station WBUR, Walter Wuthman has more.
A group of unions representing thousands of federal workers say the offer is unlawful and aims to replace career civil servants with people ideologically aligned with Trump. Government attorneys reject those claims and say the unions lack standing to challenge an administrative action. Union attorney Elena Goldstein praised the extension.
We hope that this decision today will provide civil service workers with the assurance that the American people have their backs, and we will continue to pursue all legal options to ensure that they are protected and that the law is upheld.
Federal Judge George O'Toole did not indicate when he will issue a final ruling. For NPR News, I'm Walter Wuthman in Boston.
Ukraine's president says he's expecting Trump administration officials to visit his country this week. NPR's Joanna Kakissis reports President Trump says he has already talked with Russia's president about ending the war.
Speaking at a press conference in Kyiv with the head of the European Investment Bank, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said people from Trump's team, important ones, he says, will be in Ukraine this week for preliminary talks. There may be different opinions, but we have a common vision of the main issues, Zelensky said, how to stop Putin and how to guarantee security for Ukraine and Ukrainians. He said he's also planning to meet with Vice President J.D. Vance at the Munich Security Conference, which is set to take place between February 14th and 16th in Germany. Joanna Kakissis, NPR News, Kyiv.
President Trump has pardoned former Illinois Democratic Governor Rod Blagojevich of his corruption crimes. He had been convicted of pressuring people and groups for money, such as a children's hospital. He also tried to sell former President Barack Obama's U.S. Senate seat. Trump says Blagojevich's sentence was an injustice. Separately, the Justice Department is ordering federal prosecutors to drop corruption charges against New York City's Democratic mayor, Eric Adams. The charges include taking bribes. Mayor Adams has denied any wrongdoing. I'm Corva Coleman, NPR News in Washington.